Hello, and welcome to French Philosophers React, a philosophical take on the news headlines for today, August 24th, 2024. This is an AI-generated podcast and can make mistakes. Use it for generating possible ideas, but don't rely on it as an authoritative guide to the news or to the details of French philosophy. In the news today, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. suspended his U.S. presidential campaign and endorsed Donald Trump, citing alignment on key issues and a shared desire for unity. He will remove his name from the ballot in critical swing states, but remain on it in other areas. Kennedy praised Trump's call for an end to Russia's war with Ukraine and cited their shared opposition to vaccines as one of three great causes driving his decision. His campaign had been dogged by controversy, including allegations of assault and conspiracy theories about vaccines. Kennedy will remain on the ballot in some states despite suspending his campaign. So what might French philosophers have to say about this news item? The story of Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s suspension of his U.S. presidential campaign and endorsement of Donald Trump is a paradigmatic example of the war on one another that Michel Serres so astutely described in Conversations on Science, Culture, and Time. It is a testament to the enduring power of dogmatic thinking in politics, where the pursuit of unity and shared interests can quickly devolve into a cacophony of conflicting ideologies. In her work on the ontological difference, Catherine Malabou critiques the tendency to reduce complex philosophical concepts to simplistic binary oppositions, the future of Hegel. This is precisely what we see in Kennedy's decision to suspend his campaign. By framing his endorsement of Trump as a shared desire for unity, he effectively erases the nuances and complexities of their respective ideologies. The great causes that drive this alliance, including a shared opposition to vaccines, serve only to further entrench the binary opposition between progressivism and conservatism. Jane Bennett's concept of vital materialism is also relevant here, as it highlights the ways in which embodied experience and material conditions shape our perceptions of the world, vibrant matter. The controversy surrounding Kennedy's campaign, including allegations of assault and conspiracy theories about vaccines, serves to illustrate the messy, embodied nature of politics. In this context, Trump's endorsement by a prominent figure like Kennedy can be seen as a strategic attempt to neutralize these controversies through a performative display of unity. Malabou's critique of Hegel's dialectical process is also pertinent, as she argues that it relies on an implicit violence against the other, the future of Hegel. In this light, Kennedy's decision can be seen as a form of ideological submission to Trump's hegemony, where the pursuit of power and influence takes precedence over all else. The fact that he will remain on the ballot in some states only serves to further underscore the performative nature of his endorsement. Even as he suspends his campaign, Kennedy seeks to maintain a presence in the political arena, thereby perpetuating the very dogmatic thinking that has brought him to this point. Ultimately, the story of Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s suspension of his campaign and endorsement of Donald Trump serves as a stark reminder of the ways in which politics can quickly devolve into a war on one another, where even the most seemingly progressive ideologies can be co-opted by the forces of reaction. As Malabou so astutely observed, this is precisely the kind of thinking that must be resisted if we are to truly move beyond the binary oppositions that have come to define our politics. Thank you for listening to today's episode of French Philosophers React. Be sure to come back tomorrow for more reflective takes on the day's news.